So I'm really excited because the bolts for the valve cover have already arrived. It literally took like 2-3 days since I last ordered them. All the way from Scotland as well, so I'm not sure how they got here that quick. Magic Royal Mail, I suppose. But yeah, I got 6 of these. I only need 2 because I only snapped 2. So now I'm actually going to rebuild it back up. I'm going to put the 2 bolts in. I've also bought a little torque wrench. So hopefully I can't do too much damage with this one, unlike the huge ones that I used a few days ago. So I'm going to put the bolts back in the valve cover, and then I'm going to put the throttle body back on, put the battery plates back on, the airbox back on. I might even put in the air filter today, but I'm going to see how I go because it's already kind of evening time and I don't want to be in here too long. But yeah, exciting times. I can start putting things back on Monster. 5 Newton meters, which doesn't sound like a lot, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. So now I've gone up to 7 Newton meters from 5. And now I'm just going to go up to 9 and leave it there. The valve cover's back on! Yay! Okay, so we're going to put the throttle body and everything back on now. Spark plugs back in. Thank God for magnets. Okay, so now I'm going to put the throttle body back in, and you just want to make sure that when this slots in, that you connect up the electrical components again. So there's one here, and then you want to make sure that you put the hose back on as well. And then once you've done that, then you make sure that you tighten up the clip that supports the throttle body in place. And then we're just going to pop the relay sensor back in place, which belongs up here. Like so. And now for the airbox. Okay, so Monster's getting a nice new air filter today. I'm just going to slide this in here. I gave the airbox a good clean as well earlier. And then a little tip. So pretty handy that I've got a boyfriend that plays drums. So I've used an old drum skin here. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to slot in this bit of plastic that I've made up. So now I'm just going to grab the duck pin. And remember to pop this into the right location when you slot it back in. And then just simply pull out the plastic. Much easier than trying to struggle and forcing that empty air filter in there. And then we're just going to slot this bit in. So don't forget to put the plug back in to the airbox duct in, and also there's a little pipe here, which I should have mentioned before. I took the airbox off, that you can take this little plug out here and drain any excess oil that's stored up in there. So I've now fed the throttle cable back through, and I've just popped the oil reservoir tank back onto the correct brackets. Tomorrow, hopefully, I'll be putting in a new oil filter and topping Monster up with some fresh oil.